We are unmuted.
Pigeons!
Dear God, pigeons.
So excited you just can't hide it?
I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose my mind. I think I like it.
Nice. Good addition there.
Okay, so Melissa wanted to continue to play this to fill in time between Vampire and the next thing that we do.
Because Whiplash.
So, yeah, sure, why not? And
Because nothing's better than a dating sim with pigeons.
yup, this is in fact the real reason I have all of these extra microphones tonight.
It's voice acting time.
Yep. I figured we had a lot of fun doing voice acting for Front Mission, but I'm not entirely sure how the audio quality came across on that.
It was
Yeah.
decent.
Okay,
I've
but
rewatched it.
yeah, I figured this will be better. So,
That's true.
That's true. That is the true.
All right. Time to switch places.
yep.
Something quite interesting.
That didn't work.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you
Say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Humble little umbalai.
I keep forgetting that song keeps going.
Yes.
Of course, I was afraid to speak when I was just a lad. Me father gave me no trick and told me I was bad. Yeah, no, we're done. We're done.
No, we're not done.
So
We're
I said
just
the
getting
music
started.
said, too bad.
It's literally just like a text-based game. We don't really need mechanics.
Nope. Just gotta click on things.
All right. New game.
Oh, you have to bring it up.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, that's just
You are
the
clicking
explicit
on
one.
it.
I'm sitting there clicking on that.
Hatoful boyfriend.
There we go. Hatoful.
Yay.
Pigeons!
Welcome to Safe Pigeonations. Please enter your name. Is it? Okay, I have to click. I want to just keep the default name.
Sure,
it's
fine.
Okay. Tosaka.
Is that name a pun?
I don't
I
know.
think it is.
It might be. Yes, it's okay. It is acceptable. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the prettiest of birdies, or the birdiest of birds, to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah!
Because they're so sublime.
Configuration saved.
Buckle up, it's about to be a wild ride.
I had the peanut butter. It's
Saint
about to get weird.
Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations.
What has science done?
The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird.
Because pigeons.
It's a long story. This is a childhood friend.
Okay. Who wants to go childhood friend?
Not every day I see you rushing along like this.
Ryota!
Usually you'd have been ready for a for an hour by now, Hiyoko. Overslept?
He's so cute!
This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. Am I pronouncing his name right? I'm gonna butcher these
Ryota.
names. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind.
He has red eyes.
Big warning.
Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know.
I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota.
Dark.
This game is really dark, guys. Oh my god. Oh, the bell already. Come on, we need to hurry to class.
Jeepers, no good being late on the first day.
Yes, you go like a crazy barbarian.
And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. Love lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. It's pigeons. How to the boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon.
First term.
I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Actually, Daniel, you
Daniel.
teacher.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuraki. I seem to be your teacher this year.
You seem to be?
Well, you know, sometimes he's
I specialize in math and physics,
seems appropriate.
and also some other things.
Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his... Oh, that's you.
He sleeps with his eyes open. Look at him, he's so pretty. This quail is Nanaki Kazuyaki. He is a famously soporific math professor.
Yep, soporific. Sleeps a lot.
I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms.
Pizza.
Pigeons.
Oh, sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student.
Okay,
Anyway,
sorry.
dark. No, anyway, keep going. It's a surprise.
We're not gonna get through the entire thing.
All
but
right.
Anyway. Kazuyaki. Oh wait, we have a transfer student?
Please introduce yourself, Shiogane.
Okay. Somebody has to do a super pretentious voice for this one. Because look at this bird.
What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be.
Get back in your fonts. We have to fight about things.
That's you, Daniel.
Oh, well, I guess that's that.
I just had to do the I'm in collage. Hey, that's no good.
But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn to clocks and dissenters.
Those are big words for
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? What is happening to this accent?
Ellipsis.
Shirogane Labelle Sakuya.
Oh yeah, look at that face.
Look at that face. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends.
He's raping us with his eyes.
He looks very punchable.
Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me.
Oh, I'm sorry, daggers.
I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line.
Everybody gets one.
Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everybody? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. What? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination.
Gee.
Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America.
Yup.
Did you want something from me? Gasp!
Ellipsis.
He looked away.
Not really.
I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes. I don't want anything with you.
Gosh.
It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
Glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already.
No, seriously, hurry up and return them already.
Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them.
Oh, like your head.
Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Tosaka Hyako, a sophomore. What about you?
Ellipsis.
You're...
Ellipsis. Nageki.
Fujishiro.
Fujishiro, okay. Nageki. Freshman.
You're the most beautiful freshman.
Seriously, I sort of look like a girl.
Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad.
Leave me alone.
He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you, mister. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school.
Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years.
My brother, you must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? What? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hello, phone.
Hey,
Ah! Ah!
you heard the whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but then that there wasn't too cool. I also try to recover from speech impediment.
This bad-tailed pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman.
I'm important.
I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous,
Aw,
throughout
yeah.
the school. Everybody knows him.
In the Greek kind of way.
You know.
Sorry. That was too bad a joke. You're Hugo, right?
How did you know?
I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye.
What'd you call me?
Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
You know, aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh.
He is? Oh, no.
He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu.
Adieu. He really is a noble bird.
Adieu.
I've never heard anything like that about you, though. Probably a twisty business. Twisty business.
The word everybody hates. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Bye,
Yay! Huh?
Everybody.
everybody.
Sir, where's Ryota?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there.
Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay.
And the last of my characters.
Excuse me. Ellipsis. No birdies here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's no birdie here. Ryota! No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethyl partrifate. What did he even do?
Care to find out? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
That is not okay, John. No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor.
Oh, yes, I
He's
am.
rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with whatever those are. Or even worse.
Aspergillus.
Psittacosis.
Or even worse. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor.
Dr. McNinja.
Dr. McNinja.
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him? He's already gone.
Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around.
Oh man, are there plovers on the track team? Because I love the way those things run.
I think their club room is on the
Kildee.
ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. I call Oko-san. Cool! There is no pudding for a man! Or this is no pudding for a man. Oko-san rejects it! It is a lie! A fish's falsification! He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. Oko-san. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper.
And
He is
module
the
didn't
god of
Oko-san
pudding.
has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jests, young lady. Okusan used wing attack. It's super effective. They'll rue the day they crossed Okusan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn he will. Okusan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team?
So why is there a bird watching club at a bird
And
school?
so ended the first day of my semester at St. Pigeon Nation.
Ah,
That actually reminds me.
you mean perps?
At Theological, one of the people I worked with there. Every week there was this employee spotlight, and for he put one of his hobbies as bird watching, by which he meant he stood in one of the offices with a pair of binoculars and looked out at the apartment swimming pool that was like across the street.
Watching the ducks, right? The ducks.
He's just watching the beds.
So, question. Who do we want to pursue?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Because, okay, you can pursue the teacher, the professor, your childhood friend, Shu, the doctor, Oko-san, Nageki,
Nageki's the older brother, right?
Yuya's the older brother.
Yuya's the older brother.
Nageki's the one in the library, and then Sakuya you can also pursue.
Why doesn't the humanizer module work?
There's also a totally different like story if you go to a cafe later. But that you instead of pursuing your own romance, you hook people up.
Huh.
But that actually takes a lot of reading. I don't know if we can actually get through it in a lot of time.
Let's just do the doctor. It's absolutely awful.
Okay, I gotta remember. I know he likes the racing blend, and I gotta make sure that.
Your stats.
Is this going to be safe for the stream? All of this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, all of this is safe for the stream.
Okay.
It doesn't show anything.
There's not actually anything. It's just it's romantic fan fiction. Okay. So Kazunaki.
so bad.
I think we want to choose the class council today.
Make sure.
As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can. But if you don't, then you're free to go home after school.
Oko-san has time only for the track team.
Well, that's good. What about you, Shirogane?
A foolish question. I already hold a position here.
Oh, that's right. You became the student president when you were admitted.
Nepotism ho! Don't we get a vote?
Just coming to school is enough for me.
You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the...
Cheese Club.
Oh, it's not available! Oh, I may not be able to.
Oh, it's not show up until you've done a couple of options already.
It should give you the infirmary staff as one of the first options. And you have to join the infirmary staff in order to get Shu, so we can't do Shu yet. You can
Let's do Oko-san, because he seems demented and hilarious.
You have no idea.
Why doesn't the humanizer module work on him? It's confusing.
Yeah, he was just a bird wearing a suit rather than a person.
That's because he's a bird.
And he
But they're all birds.
He is Oko-san.
and he doesn't
Well, makes sense.
he doesn't actually speak Japanese like the rest of them. He coos and then it's translated.
Yes. Okay.
That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun.
Have fun, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody. Today's an elective day. What should I do?
Look at how low that wisdom is.
Yep.
You're really
Let's go to gym class since we're doing Oko-san.
Because your character is like some sort of barbarian girl.
I had to sit out the wing training, but it was fun anyway. Maybe someday I'll be able to fly too.
Well, maybe she finds the spirit of Daedalus or something.
Kyoko leveled up. Vitality increased by 5.
There's also the role player.
What?
There's another one.
There's a
You
LARPer?
have to unlock it if he's a role
I was gonna
player.
say.
And
Like a LARPer bird?
yes, no, he. Oh gosh, what was his name? I don't remember, but he shows up, and he is convinced that you were the reincarnation of some princess, and it's great. It's great, and you get to fight monsters, and you have to actually go to gym so that you can level up your vitality because that becomes your health bar.
LARP. Live action role pigeon.
I want to join the team, but I wonder if Oko-san's having a fit again. I'll find out when I get there. Hyoko appears. Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw. A fit he is having, though not over pudding. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? He stands before you. Oko-san is the captain and a faster bird the world has ever known. Never known. Derp, derp, derp. I never knew. Oh, well, here, my forms. Thank you. The dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination. There's an exam? Of course! Track isn't daisy chain making, missy. Oko-san will be your opponent in noble combat, sprint, or long distance.
Oh gosh.
If it's running on the ground, it would probably stand an enormous advantage.
You would think.
Okay, hold on. Let me find.
This.
Let me
is no
find.
ordinary bird.
Unless he's a roadrunner.
Let me find Oko-san
Or an ostrich.
because I also have to make sure. Sorry. We gotta find our characters. Oko-san. He is in the search of true pudding. What? Okay. Let's do long distance.
Long distance, you've got guts. Let us begin. On your mark, get set, go! How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. You're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks. That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that?
It's just 800 vitality. You think she'd have plenty of stamina.
Oh yeah, you live in a cave. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to... Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. How do you make udon in a cave?
Cave udon.
Cave udon.
It's actually worms.
Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Oko-san. I wonder where Oko-san went. I haven't seen him since we stopped here. It's not here! The pudding is not here! It's missing? Did you bring it to eat for lunch? No! Oko-san believed that wonderful pudding could be found on hikes! Is there a kind of pudding that lives in the mountains? Oko-san will now search everywhere for pudding! And he's gone. What kind of pudding is he looking for anyway?
Giga pudding!
Giga pudding! Pudding!
Yeah, buddy! Giga pudding!
10. And we're gonna go back to gym because Oko-san only cares about your vitality.
What's a god?
It's too hot. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke. It's rehydration time. Oko-san wants to go swimming. Ta-da! Hyoko leveled up. Vitality increased by 5.
I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already?
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May.
It's gonna be May. What are you going to do, Ryota?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Some birdie has to.
Okusan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Okusan. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about becoming a cheerleader?
The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me.
I don't think that's okay.
Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use anybody to help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today.
Good night, everybody.
Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Okusan's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. I don't really have to think about it. We're gonna do the marathon. This is sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the
Ooh, they're selling tentacles.
marathon.
Hey, wait. Not for the choice, but that big banner up there that Daniel just pointed out selling
This one?
tentacles. Yeah, it's backwards.
Is it?
Yeah, it's reversed. Like, yeah.
That's great. Marathon. You're running the marathon too, Hiyako? Yep. Someone needs to act as female representative. Good luck, Okusan. Never worry. Never fear. Okusan never brings up the rear.
I freeze.
Swift as the wind as usual. I think he came in first, but I can't see from here. I better do my best too.
Vroom, vroom, monkey, bling, bling.
First barrier for all the students who make it this far. The midterm exams. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well.
Osaka?
Yes?
I don't think you did too badly.
Too badly.
Yes?
Not too... Nope, sorry. You did badly.
Oh.
Try harder next time, okay?
A disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. I better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock Dove's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on?
Oko-san and Sakuya are...
I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands.
Nope, sounds violent already.
What happened, Ryota?
Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san.
Oh no.
He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class.
The dishonor.
That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding.
Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular and...
You tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used ring attack on you?
Yup. You're our only hope now, Hiyoko.
Good sound effect.
Oko-san will not allow pudding for himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize.
You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me.
Oka-san is not a mongrel! The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should side with Oka-san.
Sakia, that wasn't very nice. Just because you don't know what Akusan is talking about doesn't mean you can start slurring him.
You? Are you siding with this mongrel rebel? Aren't you supposed to be a human?
Oka-san is resolved! Oka-san will end this now! He drops low and prepares to strike with all his might. Giga Drill Beak!
Oh!
Oka-san crashes into Sakia with a spinning body slam. Sakia goes flying out into the hallway, bouncing helplessly.
At least I don't have to fight titans.
That must have hurt. Oka-san is a match for any aristocrat. Oka-san is a match for the mighty giants themselves! He puffs up his chest and swags his way out of the classroom like a real gangster pigeon. Wait, class is about to start. Oka-san, come back! Break is over!
And now I'm gonna take off my clothes.
Already? We're not to that part of the...
It is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the...
Oh, no? Really? I don't think we're going through. Problem.
Oh, wait, really?
No. Let me...
How long has it been like that? Goodness.
Well, this is still recording.
Yeah.
We should have checked that first.
Yep.
Very important bird. Here, I need to move. I'm a moose.
No.
Well, have they been able to hear us, I hope?
Anybody who was tuned into the audio stream, which, if they were tuned into the video stream, they probably weren't.
Fair enough. That's annoying.
That is annoying.
Well, I guess we should fix.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I kind of hate to continue the stream if we're like. Well, I mean, continue the game if we haven't been.
Well, we can give a minor. We can kind of reintroduce people when they show up, I guess.
Yeah. So the good news is at least the YouTube version will have this.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, plus if Twitch stores the streams, like KSP's Twitch does, then people just watch it to an event there.
Well, except that if it's not getting to Twitch, then
Oh, right.
it won't be archiving to Twitch.
Derp. I have derp right there.
Okay, disconnecting and reconnecting.